Allow me to make my points very sharp and short. Excuse the pun. But firstly, I'd like to thank the ladies, because I believe in punctuality and timeliness. And I heard the moderator say, I thought I heard 2 minutes, but then I realized it was 10 minutes. And I think the ladies are the only ones that stuck to that timeline. So I'm definitely going to beat my fellow speakers, the men speakers. But I'll keep to the 10-minute time frame. So I have 3 messages today that I want to leave you with. The first one is strategy and vision are very close cousins, because they both speak to the same motivation. You see, they speak to the future. I like to call myself a man of the future. The reason why I'm a man of the future is I live and breathe every day 2050. I know that the 1 billion bricks that we intend to put into the ground, which forms the basis of our strategy and vision, will become real by 2050. We are so serious about this vision, we count them every day. We have a digital brick meter at every site counting them. Today, there are almost 88 million bricks committed of the vision. Then when we look at our actual vision, I want you to visualize. I'm under pressure even more now because I have a video to play, which is 3.5 minutes. But I was going to just show you the picture there, the vision of the hills. That is something that you say may not be possible in Harare. But never mind in Harare West, near Mulberane, where we're building the world's most exclusive neighborhood. Not only Zimbabwe's most exclusive neighborhood. Did you hear what I said? Not only the regions, not only Africa's, but the world's most exclusive neighborhood. Because there's only 5 such developments in the world. There's none in Africa. We're building the first PGA Championship golf course. Ultra-luxury branded residences with an ultra-luxury hotel. But what I want you to see is not the vision of that development. But beyond that vision of that development is our vision to build Zimbabwe. We are so serious about this, about the future of Zimbabwe, that to answer my colleague's question about do we put infrastructure into the buildings, the fiber optic, yes we do. And I see Neva, my brother from Dandi Mutandi, is here. And he'll confirm we spent $18,000. We selected them as our preferred partner for our developments. And we asked them to connect fiber into every single apartment of the 112 apartments at Block 3. We paid that ahead of the residents. Not only do we pay for the connection, but we also paid for their routers. Because we know what it means to have innovation and technology in development. So let's look at this vision and just think for a moment what Zimbabwe can be.
What if the future wasn't something we waited for, but something we built, one brick at a time? Zimbabwe is a nation of strength, beauty, and unmatched potential. From our golden sunshine and fertile soil to our vibrant culture and warm-hearted people. This is a land that inspires, a land worth investing in, a land we are proud to call home. At Westprop, we believe that when Zimbabwe rises, we rise. And when we rise, Zimbabwe rises with us. We are more than developers. We are dreamers, builders, believers, pioneering premium lifestyle estates where people can live, work, shop, and play. From the urban elegance of Millennium Heights, to the smart city of Pomona, to the green serenity of Pokugara, and the world-class ambition of the Hills Estate, we are laying the foundations of the future today. Behind every home is a heartbeat, our people, our teams, our brick factory, turning vision into reality one brick at a time. Our vision is bold, to lay 1 billion bricks by 2050. Brick by brick, home by home, creating spaces that reflect the greatness of this nation and its people. Because our strength isn't just in our land, it's in our spirit. in the hands of every builder, in the heart of every family, in the story of every Zimbabwean. We are here for the long haul, investing in tomorrow, building with excellence, powered by innovation. Join us, grow with us, rise with us. Because we are proud of Zimbabwe, proud of our families, proud of our company, proud of our country. Proud, proud, proud. We are Westprop. We are Zimrise. And together, we are building a brighter Zimbabwe. And to the world, we say this. Watch closely, because the last can be first. Zimbabwe is rising, and Westprop is leading the way.
The third point I want to make to you is one of the NDS2 indicators, and I'm only going to focus on two issues. The first one, if you look at our rebased GDP at 50 billion, across our population, it gives us just over $2,500 GDP per capita. Is it possible to get to over 5,000 by 2050? I wonder. I do believe it may be possible, but certain things need to be done. And the first one that needs to be done is the housing that was included in NDS 1 needs to be expanded to not just provide 220,000 houses as per the original scope of NDS 1, which was later expanded to 1 million homes, but it needs to include the entire real estate sector. I'm speaking to government today. Please, all of you here, all of you that are not here, listen. We are calling upon government, not as Westprop, but as the entire sector of the real estate, that we need to be given the attention we deserve. It's not a matter of how many houses we commit to build, but it's a matter of how much money we can unlock from those houses that are already built. In Zimbabwe today, we have more than 100 billion US dollars of homes that are fully paid up and built with title deeds. But the entire mortgage market, of which we as a company hold a bigger book than any other bank in Zimbabwe, is less than 0.1% of that value. The African average is 20 to 30%. The world average is above 50. And Switzerland, the highest, is 150% of mortgages against GDP. So when we talk of our GDP at 50 billion, even at 30%, we should have $15 billion of mortgages. But if we look at 30 as the target of current value of homes, it's 30 billion. What does 15 to 30 billion today do to Zimbabwe's economy? It is the catalyst that we need to solve all our problems, sitting right underneath the place where we go every day to sleep. We're looking for help from outside. We don't need it. We have the resource already underneath us. And our sector has not been seen. So please, when we talk of strategy, include real estate in NDS 2. There are several points that I'll bring up of prioritizing policy and planning, which I've mentioned, attracting foreign and local investment, encouraging triple Ps, investing in modern technology, addressing the urban and rural housing needs, developing green and sustainable infrastructure, strengthening local councils and municipalities, fighting corruption and increasing transparency, engaging the diaspora to invest actively, and focus on skills development. But the most important one, the last one, is to have a stable basket of currencies that are permanent in Zimbabwe beyond the 2030 deadline, in which we must have our ZiG and US dollar. Because without that stable basket of currencies, it will be impossible to mortgage the $100 billion asset that we have. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you.